Hello everyone, now let us see how to search a CPT code. In the current session, we will be discussing a question from angioplasty, and one more addition is we will be discussing how to search a ICD also. First of all, let us see the question. 53-year-old male has had several episodes of tightness in the chest. His physician ordered a PTCA, which is nothing but percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty of the left anterior descending coronary artery. The procedure revealed atherosclerosis of native vessel. It was determined a stent would be required to keep the artery open, and the stent was inserted during the procedure. These are the following options. Along with CPT, we will search ICD also. First of all, what is oplasty? Oplasty is nothing but surgical repair. Angio indicates blood vessel. So angioplasty is nothing but surgical repair of the blood vessel. What is transluminal? Transluminal means involving the passage of an inflatable catheter along the lumen of the blood vessel. That is transluminal. It involves the passage of an inflatable catheter along the lumen of the blood vessel. What is a lumen? A lumen is the interior of a vessel within the body. This thing is the lumen. This is the normal artery and this is the lumen. Lumen is the interior of a vessel within the body, such as small central space in an artery or any of the relating vessel which blood flows through. The normal blood space is nothing but lumen. Now, in the percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty, a thin flexible tube which is nothing but catheter, which has a small inflatable balloon at the tip, is positioned within the narrowed section of the artery, and the balloon is inflated for a short period of time to push the plaque back against the walls of the artery so that blood can flow better. A stent is usually used to prevent the artery from narrowing again. A stent is a small metal mesh tube that is permanently implanted into the narrowed part of the artery, and the purpose of the stent is to keep the artery from blocking again. Here you can see this is the catheter, this is the narrowed blood vessel. These are the plaques. Yellow color ones are the plaques. This is the catheter. It is placed, which has an inflatable balloon, and the balloon is inflated for a short period of time to push the plaque back against the wall of the artery. And in some cases, stent is also placed in order to prevent the artery from blocking again. This is nothing but percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty along with stent placement. Now, if you go for the CPT index, under angioplasty, you can find coronary artery. Under coronary artery, you can find percutaneous transluminal. For percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty, the CPTs are 9220 and 92921. But whenever percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty is done with the stent placement in the same operative session, the CPTs are 92928, 92929 and 92937. Below CPTs also 92938, 92941, 92943 and 92944. These are all the CPTs whenever percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty is performed with the stent placement. Let us see the description of the first CPT 92928. If you see 92928, it indicates percutaneous transcatheter placement of intracoronary stent with coronary angioplasty when performed. Single major coronary artery or branch. In our question, only single major coronary artery is performed. So, this is the appropriate CPT. Along with coronary angioplasty, stent placement is also done, and in this CPT description itself, both coronary angioplasty and the stent are included. So the answer is 92938. Percutaneous transcatheter placement of intracoronary stent with coronary angioplasty when performed single major coronary artery or branch. Now whenever we are coding coronary artery, there are certain modifiers to indicate which type of coronary artery and its respective branches, the main branches. These are LC. LC to indicate left circumflex coronary artery. LD is indicated for left anterior descending coronary artery. LM is indicated for left main coronary artery. And RC is indicated for right coronary artery, and RI is indicated for ramus intermedius coronary artery. In our question, you can find left anterior descending coronary artery. That is a branch of coronary artery. Left anterior descending coronary artery. Previously, I have said coronary artery, but we are discussing the branch here. The main branch of coronary artery, that is nothing but left anterior descending coronary artery. So, you need to append LD modifier. Now coming to arteriosclerosis and atherosclerosis. That is the condition. During the procedure, the physician found the patient is having atherosclerosis of the native vessel. So what is arteriosclerosis and atherosclerosis are sometimes used to mean the same thing, but there is difference between the two terms. First of all, let us discuss about arteriosclerosis. It occurs when the blood vessels that carry oxygen and nutrients from the heart to the rest of the body becomes thick and stiff, sometimes restricting the blood flow to the organs and tissues. Healthy arteries are flexible and elastic, but over time, the walls of the arteries can harden, and a condition commonly called as hardening of arteries. The next is atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis is a specific type of arteriosclerosis. Remember this point. Atherosclerosis is a specific type of arteriosclerosis. Atherosclerosis is buildup of fats, cholesterol and other substances in and on the walls of the arteries. This buildup is called as plaque, and the plaque can cause arteries to narrow, blocking the blood flow. Plaque can also burst, leading to a blood clot. In either way, the artery is blocked. Here you can see this is the artery and these are the plaques forming in the lining of the artery. Whenever the plaque grows, the lining of the artery is damaged. And in certain cases, plaque ruptures and blood clots are formed. So you can see the passage of the blood. It is narrowed. Narrowing of the artery is seen in atherosclerosis due to the formation or buildup of plaques. Athero means spaced. Sclerosis is nothing but hardening or hardness. Sclerosis is hardening. Now, if you see atherosclerosis, this is the ICD index, ICD 10 cm index. In ICD 10 cm index, you can find atherosclerosis. You can see in the brackets, see also arteriosclerosis. Just in order to be double sure, whenever you find a C also note, it is better to refer that term also. We'll see here. First of all, atherosclerosis. Under atherosclerosis, in our case, patient is having atherosclerosis of coronary artery. So, coronary artery. The ICD is I25.10. This is the answer. Again, we'll see arteriosclerosis also. Now, if you see arteriosclerosis, under arteriosclerosis, you can find coronary artery. The ICD is I25.10. So, the correct answer is I25.10. Now, let us see the question once again. A 53-year-old male has several episodes of tightness in the chest. His physician ordered a PTCA, which is nothing but percutaneous transluminal coronary angioplasty of the left anterior descending coronary artery. This is the branch of the left coronary artery, main branch. So left anterior descending coronary artery, and it is indicated by LD modifier. and the procedure revealed atherosclerosis of native vessel. Native vessel is nothing but normal blood vessel. It is not a graft. Atherosclerosis of native vessel. It was determined the stent would be required to keep the artery open. The stent was inserted during the procedure itself. So the CPT is 92928 along with LD modifier, and the ICD is I25.10. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for further videos on medical coding and CPC training.